This podcast is for informational and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute professional advice. The views, thoughts, and opinions expressed in this podcast are solely those of the speakers. Thank you.
Welcome to Positively on the Spectrum.
Our very first podcast episode. We're really excited to be here.
Nervous but excited.
Yeah, definitely. This is something probably out of both of our comfort zones, but we think it's definitely something that could help a lot of families going through their journey, whether they're at the start or the end, or looking for a diagnosis, or wondering about whether they are going to have a diagnosis, or even just questioning whether what they see is potentially that their child or loved one is on the spectrum.
Yep.
We just wanted to make sure that people could maybe listen in the privacy of their own home or car or things like that. And we're hoping to try and bring information as well as positivity and our own experiences. And the plan is potentially to have guests in the future and just chat about stuff that affects us all in everyday life, and just to let people know that they're not alone out there, and we're all going through it. We're all at different points, and
let's build a tribe.
Yeah, absolutely. Like we always talk about building your village or finding your village, and that can be really hard. Like especially if you've grown up with people and their children aren't neurodiverse, and they're off doing a lot of things that maybe you don't feel like you could achieve as a family because of sensory issues or safety issues. That's a big one, definitely.
Yeah.
So we definitely,
or even breaking it down into where are we going to go?
Yeah.
How long are we going to be away for?
Absolutely.
Places that are going to be suitable for both families if you do have a kid that's neurodiverse and not.
Yeah, if you've got a sibling that is and a sibling that isn't, trying to find that balance it's tough. Yeah. I mean, I know myself, I've got 2 daughters, one of whom is autistic nonverbal. She's 6, and then I have a 4-year-old who is hyperlexic, which is the complete opposite of nonverbal, and she is on the pathway because I believe that she is also on the spectrum. No diagnosis as yet, but on the list, as they say.
Somewhere on that list.
Yes, absolutely.
And I have a 10-year-old daughter who is autistic, and I have a 3-year-old son who's also on his own journey on the pathway, waiting for an assessment. But we're pretty sure. Yeah. We see the signs.
It's not your first rodeo.
Not my first rodeo, as I like to remind all the professionals.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, speaking of your tribe, like we met through a course that we did that was based on trying to understand neurodiverse minds and the minds of our children, and that brought us together, and we realized that 2 people can be, I mean, we're neighbors essentially, and 2 people can be living so closely to each other but going through such a different journey, and having been through a journey already and currently going through one. It just shows that there's so many people out there, and you can build that village. It's just finding the people and having the confidence to reach out and chat to people, which is not easy. Absolutely.
And sometimes it comes in the most unusual circumstances. Like I signed up for the course, obviously, like you were saying, just to be more knowledgeable and to make sure that I was up to date. Obviously, I've been through this with my daughter, but it was 8 years ago, the beginning of my journey. So I just thought, let's jump back into whatever resources are available at the moment. And never in my wildest dreams did I realise that I would meet you and the other mums that we've met, and our stories connecting. And you don't necessarily have to go out there looking for other mums. Sometimes they just are drawn to you.
Absolutely, yeah. And I think that we all have that understanding as well, that we don't always answer texts and calls straight away because we just can't, and you just kind of get that. Whereas a lot of people who aren't experienced in having a neurodiverse family may not understand that, and so that's always really nice. And like they just get it, and it does make such a massive difference. And it's hard enough sort of making friends when that's enough from us for now.
If you like this taster, there will be more to come.
Yeah.
And please do follow along. Send us any
suggestions
yes,
for what you'd
trying
like to
think
hear.
yes, what kind of chat you would like.
Follow us on Instagram and we'll keep you updated. Lots of exciting things to come.
Looking for a tribe, you're looking for a village, come join us.
Absolutely.
We will try and guide you in the right direction. You can guide us because we still need guidance. Everybody needs it.
Absolutely.
We're all here for each other. It's nothing, serious. Yeah. It is literally just grab a cuppa, have a chat.
Yeah, and we're not experts, but we are all in it together. Yeah. And next week we're going to chat all things Christmas and what that means for neurodiverse and mixed neurodiverse neurotypical families. Thanks.